everyone. Casey here.
And I'm Haru. Thanks for tuning in.
You know what's weird? Ghost stories seem to multiply around the new year.
Right? Ew. TV stations always air those paranormal shows. Wonder why that is.
I think there's this bizarre demand for ending the year with something scary.
It's also the time when you're cleaning out closets and finding weird stuff.
Now that's scary in its own way. Old photo albums coming out, forcing you to face your cringy past.
Yeah, sometimes your old photos are scarier than any ghost picture.
Anyway, setting that aside, today we're talking about some ghost stories that have been trending lately.
Oh, so this is a ghost story special?
Exactly. Especially this paranormal streamer on TikTok named Yama-chan. His experiences are absolutely wild.
Yama-chan. I think I've heard of him. Massive follower count, right?
Yeah, over 460,000 followers apparently. Claims to have Japan's #1 concurrent viewership for horror entertainment.
#1 concurrent viewership. That's impressive. People really want to watch haunted spots in real time.
So he gave this exclusive interview about his terrifying experiences from 2025, and we're gonna dive into that today.
I see. One day. Looking forward to it. Or maybe I should say dreading it.
So here's the main story. He discovered skeletal remains deep in the mountains of Hakioji.
Wait, skeletal remains? That sounds less like a ghost story, and more like a crime.
That's the thing. Yama-chan himself said, living humans are scarier than ghosts. It's what they call a Hitokowa story.
Hitokowa. The genre where humans are the scary ones.
Exactly. So it started when an acquaintance told him about an interesting location, and he went there on a whim.
Going somewhere, because someone says it's interesting. Classic streamer move.
So this abandoned house looked bizarre from the outside. Every single window was sealed with shutters.
Old windows shuttered? That's not normal. Usually abandoned buildings have broken windows.
Right, it was completely sealed. Except for one spot, a perfectly square hole cut out.
So like a peephole.
That's exactly what Yama-chan thought. Clearly made for looking inside.
Okay, that's when you turn around and leave.
Well, he's a streamer, so... Anyway, he nervously looked through the hole, and his body froze.
What did he see?
A skeleton under a blanket, still wearing shoes.
Oh god, under a blanket with shoes on? What kind of situation is that?
And there was a backpack packed with belongings nearby, like they were ready to flee at any moment.
Running from something? Or did they collapse after taking shelter?
No idea, but they were clearly in some state of fear or tension right until the end.
Wearing shoes under a blanket means they wanted to move at a moment's notice.
So naturally Yama-chan called the police, and the scene became chaotic.
Yeah, of course. It's skeletal remains.
But here's where it gets weird. The next day, he went back to check the scene, and the body and the tatami mats were all gone.
What? What? Overnight?
Yep, and even stranger, this incident was never reported in any news or newspaper.
Wait, finding skeletal remains usually makes the news, right?
It should, but it wasn't reported. According to Yama-chan, that area is known for fugitives hiding out in the past.
An area where fugitives hide? That information alone is terrifying.
Why wasn't it reported? Was the identity confirmed? Why was the scene cleaned overnight? All buried in darkness.
This isn't a ghost story anymore. It's something scarier.
Exactly. That's why it's Hitokowa. Humans are the scary one.
Who removed the body and tatami overnight? The police? Someone else?
No idea. Since it wasn't reported, the truth stays in the dark.
Man, this is scary. Not ghosts, but the fear of how human society operates.
Right. Why was it covered up? Whose intention? All completely unknown. That's the creepiness.
Just a peephole, skeletal remains inside, and the next day, everything's gone. Like a mystery novel.
And Yama-chan called this definitely the most insane location of 2025. Coming from someone who visits haunted spots 340 days a year, that's saying something.
340 days a year? That's almost every day.
Yep, almost daily haunted spot tours.
His stamina is incredible.
So Yama-chan has other Hitokoa experiences too, and this one's pretty intense.
There's more.
Ever heard of Tojinbo in Fukui Prefecture? It's a cliff facing the Sea of Japan, notorious as a suicide spot.
Yeah, it's famous. Shows up in suspense dramas all the time.
When Yama-chan visited, he witnessed a man targeting potential suicide victims.
Targeting? What does that mean?
He didn't give details, but the man's purpose was unclear.
That's the worst case scenario. Haunted spots have dangers other than ghosts.
That's exactly what this experience shows. Someone lurking at a suicide spot, targeting people.
I don't want to think about it, but yeah, those people exist. Preying on vulnerable people.
And there's another one. An abandoned apartment building in Kanagawa Prefecture.
Abandoned apartment. This sounds scary too.
He went there to shoot promotional footage for a movie, and while setting up, he spotted a figure lying in the darkness.
A figure? A living person?
When he called out, he got this creepy response, "Come here alone."
Oh hell no. That's the absolute do not go situation.
He refused, and the presence disappeared. But right after, another streamer screamed.
What was there?
Crawling out was a homeless man with no address, drifting between abandoned buildings.
Ah, someone living in the ruins.
Right. Abandoned buildings seem like unreal spaces, but some people make them their home.
That's truly unpredictable. Maybe more dangerous than ghosts.
Saying "come here alone," we don't know what he was planning, but it's terrifying.
Lurking in ruins, waiting for someone to come alone. That screams crime.
That's exactly why Yama-chan says the scariest thing isn't ghosts. It's living humans.
Way too convincing.
Haunted spots often have people cast out by society, criminals, people with various motives lurking around.
When you think about it, paranormal streaming is risking your life.
Doing it 340 days a year, and staying safe is impressive in its own way.
You're probably more likely to encounter living humans than ghosts.
So Yama-chan's profile is pretty interesting too.
What kind of person is he?
He's half Japanese, half Korean, and does Japan's most watched paranormal stream on TikTok.
I see.
He started on YouTube in October 2013, but spent 7 to 8 years as an unknown bottom-tier YouTuber.
7 or 8 years at the bottom. That's some serious struggle.
The turning point was switching to paranormal streaming on TikTok. Especially after a weird incident at Chichibu's Abora River Suspension Bridge, his viewership exploded from 100 to 9,000.
100 to 9,000? Does that even happen?
Apparently. Plus he introduced this unique tactic called real-time clipping.
Real-time clipping? What's that?
He outsources stream highlights in real time, creating guaranteed viral templates.
Oh, so while streaming, someone's making clips simultaneously.
Exactly. By the time the stream ends, the clips are already spreading, bringing new viewers.
Smart. He's got strong marketing skills as a streamer.
Now, he's over 460,000 followers, with more than 7 million total likes.
Wow. A real rags to riches success story.
Going forward, he's strengthening YouTube activities and seriously pursuing work as a ghost story narrator.
Ghost story narrator do. Like Junichi Inagawa.
Probably heading in that direction. His ultimate goal is to leave Japan and tackle the world's most terrifying haunted spots.
World's most terrifying. International haunted spots must have a different kind of scary.
American abandoned asylums, Mexican drug cartel ruins, scary in a whole different way.
That's just Hitokoa again. Nothing to do with ghosts.
Well, wherever you go, the conclusion is always that humans are the scariest.
Universal truth, that one.
So this Hitokoa genre has been getting tons of attention lately.
Hitokoa daija. The genre where humans are scary.
Traditional ghost stories focused on fear from ghosts and spirits, right?
Yeah, ghosts appear and everybody's scared.
But lately, Stories depicting fear caused by living humans are really popular.
True. Ghosts might not exist, but weird people definitely do.
Exactly. Unpredictable human madness. Dangers lurking in society's dark corners.
It's scarier because it has realism.
Yama-chan's experiences are perfect example. Paranormal streamers visiting haunted spots encounter not ghosts, but criminals, homeless people, or people targeting suicide victims.
Reality scarier than fiction.
And paranormal streaming itself is popular with young people, but there are issues being pointed out too.
Issues like what?
Trespassing in ruins, disturbing neighbor.
Right. Abandoned buildings are often private property.
Plus, unexpected dangers like Yama-chan's experiences.
Finding skeletal remains isn't something you can predict.
The Hakioji incident especially shows that haunted spot exploration isn't just entertainment. It's adjacent to serious discoveries and danger.
Viewers watching from safety, but people on site face real risks.
Viewers watch through phone screens, but streamers are actually there.
Obvious when you think about it, but easy to forget.
That's why Yama-chan's words carry weight. The scariest thing isn't ghosts, it's living human.
Coming from someone who visited haunted spots 340 days a year, it hits different.
Maybe he's seen ghosts, maybe not.
Paranormal streaming as a profession is high risk.
But that thrill probably attracts viewers too.
Real-time tension that something might happen.
Alright, time for a song break.
Oh good. Got a little tense from all the ghost talk.
Today's track is called A Spirit Appeared in My Cup.
Wait, even the song title sounds haunted.
Perfect for today's theme, right?
A spirit in your cup. What kind of situation is that? Like you took a photo and there's a ghost reflected in the cup?
Probably something like that. Classic ghost photo scenario.
Like a face reflected on the water surface.
That would be terrifying. Anyway, the title gives it a mysterious vibe, so check it out.
Here it is. A spirit appeared in my cup.
「朝一では言う最新版」「本当のやつ X を開く」「その瞬間カチッと心に録音」「言字が許されるのは見張りがいない今だけ」「関数は腐り F は関心も」「そして上司はビマルが愚信者」「エクセル刑務所足した国家のシートの数える服薬今日もクラウドプロシーで夢をコピー貼り付けられた未来が怖いでも逃げられないそれがシャンネル用途列に挟まれてどこにもない価値を必死で演してる金銭の中で生きてるふり今日も関数に詰まって辛抱せピボットテーブルごとをそして枕が暴れ出す
That was a spirit appeared in my cup.
Mysterious vibe for sure.
Back to the ghost stories.
Yep.
From late 2025 into early 2026, all sorts of paranormal content has been popping up.
Ghost story season at New Year's too, not just summer.
There's this site called Tokana that published a 2025 compilation of paranormal photos and videos.
Paranormal photos and videos compilation. 20 selections apparently.
Right, no. Theme was inexplicable moments captured worldwide.
What kind of stuff?
For example, in Jalapa, Mexico, a police officer on late-night patrol spotted two children standing in front of a locked school gate.
Children standing in front of a locked school. What's that about?
At night, right? And the school's locked. Kids standing there makes no sense.
If a police officer saw it, maybe it's on a body cam.
Probably that kind of footage. That's why they say it was captured.
International paranormal videos have a different kind of scary than Japanese ones.
Also from Chihuahua, Mexico, footage of a small figure standing in the middle of the road at 3 a.m., screaming and approaching vehicles.
Ugh. That's terrifying. Standing in the middle of the road at 3 a.m., screaming while approaching.
And the small figure part is extra creepy. A child? A dwarf? What is it?
Mexico has lots of those stories, right? UFOs, chupacabras.
Latin America is a treasure trove of paranormal phenomena.
Maybe culturally more open to spiritual things.
Japan has its own unique scary things, but overseas has different types of fear.
People everywhere love scary stuff.
Maybe our instinct to sense danger evolved into enjoying it as entertainment.
The luxury of experiencing fear from a safe place.
So, on January 2nd, 2000,
Going with the scary guys. What's that?
an unusual tough guy trio doing the most terrifying New Year shrine visit at an abandoned shrine.
Who's the tough guy trio?
Generations Kazuhara, Ryuto, Linda Color Infinity's Den, and Fayuto Goji.
Ah, I see. Strong-looking guys visiting an abandoned shrine.
Right, why? New Year's visit at an abandoned shrine. Not sure if there's any divine blessing.
Sounds more like you'd get cursed, going to a ruined shrine.
But think about it. Tough guys going means ghosts might be too scared to show up.
Do ghosts choose their targets?
Who knows? But if there's a fighter, ghosts might be scared of getting punched.
Can you punch a ghost? Do physical attacks work?
If we start that debate, we're entering fantasy territory.
But there's demand for paranormal shows on New Year's?
People have free time during New Year's. Lots of TV watching. Demand for scary content.
Starting the year with a fear experience.
Maybe like a purification ritual. Watch something scary, say that was scary, and move on.
Maybe there's catharsis in it.
Also, there's this ghost story submission site.
Ghost story submission site. Those exist?
There's a site called Coqui TTS, and active submissions continued from December 25.
Kiki Kai Kai da. The name itself screams ghost stories.
Titles alone are terrifying. An unidentified body on the third day after death. Pathologically, disease. Winter fly.
Winter fly? What's that? Flies in winter are definitely eerie.
Don't know, but flies swarming in winter would be bad. Makes you think there's a corpse somewhere.
Oh, that's what it means. Scary.
So these submission sites existing means lots of people want to write ghost stories.
Demand to have someone hear your experiences.
Ghost stories are tough to keep to yourself. You want to tell someone.
But telling people in real life can freak them out, so posting online.
Right. Anonymous posting means you can't tell if it's real or fiction, but it's enjoyable.
Truth aside, enjoying it as a scary story.
That's what ghost stories are about. Not whether it's true, but whether it's scary.
True. Junichi Inagawa's stories might not be real, but they're terrifying.
Storytelling technique and atmosphere are key.
Yama-chan said he's aiming to be a ghost story narrator too.
He'll use his paranormal streaming experience for storytelling.
Stories from someone with real experience carry weight.
And Time Out Tokyo announced the top 5 best ghost story narrators of 2025 day.
Best ghost story narrators. Who made the list?
Check the article for details, but it shows the ghost story industry is getting recognized.
True. With YouTube and TikTok, ghost story narrators have more platforms.
Used to be just TV specials and live shows, but now you can stream daily.
Like Yama-chan streaming 340 days a year.
Right. So ghost story supply increased. Quality probably improved too.
Competition exists. Boring stories won't get views.
And people like Yama-chan develop unique tactics, like real-time clipping.
Marketing ability matters now.
Being able to tell scary stories isn't enough. You need to innovate delivery.
Modern ghost story narrators have it tough.
possibilities expanded too. International expansion, collaborations, many form.
Yama-chan said he's aiming for global haunted spots.
Birth of a global ghost story narrator.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, today we covered paranormal streamer Yama-chan's experiences and trending ghost stories.
The Hakioji skeletal remains story was pretty shocking.
That phrase living humans are scarier than ghosts really stuck.
Dangers lurking at haunted spots aren't just ghosts.
People living in ruins, people targeting suicide victims. Reality is scarier.
But knowing those real fears is what makes Yama-chan's streams feel real.
Right. Oh wait. 340 days a year of haunted spot exploration isn't for show.
The success story from bottom-tier YouTuber was interesting too.
Years of obscurity, then switching to paranormal streaming on TikTok and blowing up.
Importance of not giving up.
But don't try paranormal streaming yourself. It's dangerous.
Yeah, best to enjoy as a viewer.
Existing fear from a safe place. That's the luxury.
Modern entertainment. Dot.
Alright, that's all for today.
See you next time.
Bye-bye!
Bye!